Boom! Welcome to Flying Can Ranch in Athens, Texas. So I made a review from here, our new Adobe, last week. We're getting settled in slowly but surely. I actually was going to do this video yesterday, but I took her for a ride on the motorcycle and she kind of needed that. So I'm hoping we have enough light here that it's kind of different where I'm doing this at. I almost did in the shop, but I figured it's too warm. So what I want to talk about today is the Crosman Repeat Air, and I actually tried to find my original 1077 to do a comparison, but in the move and where we put things I couldn't find it. Is the Crosman Repeat Air 1077 TAC CO2 rifle. So this is kind of disturbing to me. I'm going to remove that first. Well, I guess I did remove it. So again, the Crosman Repeat Air 1077 TAC CO2 rifle. And we're going to kind of scan it and come down it. If you see it that way, we'll flip it around. Really not a whole lot of difference. Get it like that. And we'll just come on down the line, and the business in. So, for some quick specs, this is a 177 pellet only. Some of these round magazines or clips or whatever you want to call them have a little magnet in it and you can run BBs out of it. This is not the case here. So the fact that it is pellet, it does have a rifle barrel. Now, they say this runs about 625 feet per a second with lead pellets, and you're probably going to get about 720 with non-lead. The overall length of this gun is going to be 35.88 inches, and the barrel length is 20.38 inches, and the overall weight is 4 inches. Now, they say in the description that this is a Picatinny or whatever weaver rail, but they also say it's a dovetail, and it's not really that way as far as I can see. So I just put this cheapy scope on here. Now, when I first got this, it did come with this front sight, and I had to take it off because the scope was hitting the edge of the sight, and I put the screws back in here. So now I was reading a review on this, and they said that, well, let's just go over it. Let's just go over it and get it done. So we got that. We have another rail, weaver type rail in the front for lights or bipods or whatever you want to add to it. It does have a good rubbery buttstock. You know, it's very light, but it seems pretty durable. If I was to, I gotta remember which side I did it on, so bear with me. Okay, if you're holding the gun over here, it'll be on the right side of the stock. You can loosen these screws up on the right side, not on the left. And you can adjust the cheek piece. I was reading a thing in Airgun Depot, and the guy said, well, it comes with an adjustable cheek piece, but it really doesn't. No, it does, and it works like so. But you can only turn the ones on the right side of the stock, these here. Now, the ones on the back kind of got like a bolt configuration. Those are the ones you cannot turn, or I couldn't turn them. But you got to stick with these round ones on the right side of the stock, and you can get that up and down. That being said, now moving that line, We got a real nice little pistol type grip, you know, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is a fun gun. I wouldn't use it. I mean, maybe for rats or something. I wouldn't try to hunt with it, to be honest with you. I wouldn't hit squirrels with it or anything like that. We come down the line, you got a little plastic barrel band right here, and you have a fiber optic sight up in the front. I do want to remind you that the rear sight is not fiber optic. So, now we're going to get to the mag. We're going to push this down on each side. Well, I say I'm going to do that. There it went, and now comes the mag. Now this is pretty much the same thing you see in the 1022, the 1077s. Now this comes with 2 mags in the box, new. If you choose to, you can grab this little lever right here, and you can bring it back, and you can, well, I say you bring it back, and then you can slide the mag out the side. Actually, I just load them in the gun. So we slide that back into the side, get it lined up, and again, I say get it lined up like so, push that forward, and now your mag is locked in. Now remember, wherever this lip is on the back is the end that's going to go into the gun. So if you got it like this, push it up. Now I personally, this is just me, maybe it's more time consuming, and I probably should have loaded both mags today. And today we'll be using some destroyer pellets. And we'll see how that works. But I just like to get it clicked, come to the back side where the lip is, and drop a pellet in. Now these are a 12 round mag. There's one. Get it lined up, drop it in. There's 2, line it up. Whoops. There's 3. You'll hear it click. Whoops, dropped one. 4. 5. Look at 6. Doesn't take very long. 7. 8. Whoops. Yeah, almost 8. I got it upside down. Come on out of there. Yeah, we'll drop one in. I know I'm boring you to death. Something going on here. 9. 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. And now your mag is loaded. There's no real bolt to operate on this. You just get it together and you fire. Now, like the 1077, there's a thing right here that you can push down and push forward. Should your mag get hung up and you can't get it out, you can push down on that, feed it forward, get your mag out, and then lock it back, and you should be in pretty good shape. Now, as far as the CO2s go, I believe I shoved one in my pocket. And man, it's, you know, really for June, it's so nice. We're gonna reach up here. We're gonna unscrew this cap right here. I've already got a little oil on this. Whoops. This is going to drop the nose first. Now, I'm able to put this in here. Get it lined up. Now, I do not have the mag in it. And I've been able to pretty much finger tighten that in. Turns out that turn. It is slotted. Good spot right there for a quarter or something. We'll give it a test run. And I'm ready. Now all I have to do is, whoops, you had it backward. This way. Put the mag in, line it up, make sure it's in solid, and there you go. Now you do have a little cross bolt safety right here in front of the trigger. If it goes to your right, it's on safe. When you push it back to the left, you'll see a little red dot, and now you're ready to fire. So all in all, now I know this is charged, so I want to be careful from this point on. This is what you get. Again, it's a fun plinking rifle, and I'll talk about some negatives when I get into the actual shooting review. But I like it. Again, my finger's not on the trigger. With the cheek piece up, it seems to come up into me pretty good, where my scope doesn't wash out. It's very comfortable. It's very light. The rubberized piece there, it's got a little padding. Not that you really need that, but it doesn't, you know, like the old hard plastic ones that would slip around on your shoulder. And like I said, I wish I could have found the original 1077 so you could do a by way of comparison of looks, but I could not find it, so here we go. So, I don't think there's much else I can reveal about this. Again, the stock feels like it's, you know, a fairly solid polymer material. You know, it's kind of hollowed out here in the bottom. Around here, seems pretty well. Of course, you got this piece that goes up and down here, and I think I bought this at Airgun, what do you call it, Academy Sports, and I got doing some crazy stuff, and I didn't really notice it until we were moving over here, and I had some boxes that had some swap out barrels, things like that. I was checking, and I picked this box and this thing's having it, and then it dawned on me I had it. I completely forgot about it, to be honest with you. So there it is, the Crosman Repeat Air 1077 tactical rifle, whatever you want to call it, CO2. We're gonna get this one posted, and I'm gonna put together a shooting review, and let's see what this thing does. Now, when I do this shooting review, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm hitting metal cans with it, so I'm not worried about a ricochet. Probably should have used aluminum. It will, well, you'll see. We'll just move forward with it, and you'll see how it goes. And then we'll go over the pluses and minuses and fun things, and I'll probably have to reload it during the video and set the cans back up. Now remember, I always make a tabletop review, and then I like to do a shooting review. And again, thanks for all my supporters and the good things they've been saying. And we're going to move forward. So that's how I do it. We do it at Defiant Can Ranch. We're going to be right back, and we will catch you later.